Bitch. You can't tell me. Ooh, you can't tell me. I ain't who the fuck I say I am. I ain't who the fuck I say I am, and I ain't tapped in. Baby, when you pay attention after you've asked and actually listen, you get it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying.
You get it.
I don't know him like that. Let him know I'm next door to him.
You get it.
Every time he bumps that fucking wall, or bumps something up against the wall, he just freaks out. I'm not getting bumping.
A motherfucker complaining when they don't gotta be there. Or maybe they do. But then again, these same motherfuckers complaining about some shit while they causing an inconvenience elsewhere. You talking about a motherfucker banging, but you smoking right in front of a motherfucker window. Fuck make you think you got more of a right to be complaining about the inconvenience of living in something that's not a single family home? That shit just pissed me off. And I'm still trying to contain my shadow right now. But that's the type of shit I'm talking about when you pay attention. I've been sitting in this car for at least 20-30 minutes. The same motherfuckers that y'all seeing walking past in the background got out here shortly after I did. But I'm getting off of work. These motherfuckers 9 times out of 10 been here all day. The window that's behind me is the window to my room. As y'all see, well, y'all can't see, but y'all see them walking past. They was just huddled over, not even 2 feet from this window. When you're supposed to be 10 feet away from the building. But since management changed, motherfuckers doing what they want to do. But yeah, you're complaining and being a distraction, and they do this shit often. It's the same group of gang of motherfuckers that be out here when I'm out here. At first, it went from me, 1 being like, that's suspicious, to 2 being like, you know, maybe these motherfuckers just perhaps got the same schedule as me. But no, I work. I don't think these motherfuckers do. And it's like, it's a watching thing. You don't, I keep getting the quote in my head. I can't remember where in the fuck, what show or whatever. I think it was a show. No, it wasn't a show. Thank you, Spirit. It was Black Witch. Yeah. She was telling a story about a girl who got her first tarot reading, and it called out some fuckery in her circle. The lady said, you don't always have to have evidence to know you right on something. To know what something is, basically. Basically, you ain't got to lay out no motherfucking court case, guilty beyond a reasonable doubt type shit to know what the fuck is going on. And it bring me back to that. Thank you, Spirit, because I had it's been a war between my higher self and my shadow. Oh baby, my shadow wanna cause mayhem, total fucking destruction, like the Allstate commercial or whatever, whatever commercial that is. If you know, you know. It's been a all-day battle, and I'm sitting here. I've been going through the motions. I've been letting the emotions process themselves through, and I also been having that battle. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You feel the crown chakra energy and the root chakra energy coming and battling, and like Rava and fucking I can't remember, but if you know, you know. I'm tired of having to explain this shit to you motherfuckers. Either you get it or you don't. But I'm feeling it, and I'm having to contain my vessel. So doing my breath work, letting the tears purify and flow. I calm my nervous system after the battle subsides, and I get to talking to nature. I get to talking to nature, mostly the trees. And a lot of y'all be talking shit about social media, but the very first fucking thing I opened up, when I opened up the shit, it was the Blueprint, Super Scent, Jay-Z, You Don't Know. And then the specific section of the song that her team or she picked out was like, question answered. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, trees. Cause, ooh, yeah. What's the Mario when you level up? Yeah. Whatever game you know, this whatever sound it make when you level up with that left ear ring, which let me know that that's my you passed the test of wisdom. Just leveled up shit. And the inner dialogue while I'm containing my vessel and letting the battle play out was so fucking intriguing to me, because I was present in it, and I made sure I was present in it this time. Because for me, it's not good enough to just transmute the shit no more. I need to understand it. So I can do the shit at will. So I can do the shit at will. Taking me back to that controlled environment message that I got a little while back. I don't recall if I shared that or not. I think that was in that. Yeah, I don't think I shared that at all. But if I did, I did. But I don't recall. Yeah, Spirit showing me delete the two videos. So yeah, I didn't share that. With the stretching of the rubber band, yeah, I don't think I did that. But I'm gonna check for my own confirmation and just to seal this shit even more. It ain't enough for me to transmute this shit that comes up from triggers. That ain't enough for me no more. Cause that shit right there is a loop. That's a loop for me. That has to do, thank you, Spirit. That has to do with that level up I just got of me knowing what the fuck I know, second guessing myself, and waiting for it to play out and hit me in a inconvenient time. You get what I'm saying? That's that energy that leads to self-sabotage, to where most motherfuckers blame it on burnout, but it's really you not dealing with something that you should have dealt with. Ooh, I'm gonna get lighted up, Spirit. Dealing with something that you should have dealt with, like I'm stating that I need to deal with, like bring this shit up at will, like you know it's there. You already know what the outcome is gonna be. So instead of letting it play out, which I've been getting a lot too, which I thought was projection energy, and this just confirms it. But anyway, instead of letting the shit play out when you already know, you already seen it, but you let it play out because you second guessing yourself, you second guessing your discernment, you second guessing your intuition. So you let the shit play out, and a motherfucker actually trigger you. Instead of knowing what you know, feeling that shit once you've been made aware of it, once you know, so that when it actually occurs, you done already go on, brush your shoulders off. You're feeling like a pimp. So yeah, let it play out, but don't just let it play out and not. Don't let it play out with self-doubt. Let it play out as in, I feel like I already know. For those people who gotta still feel like, instead of no, I know this motherfucking next 3 moves. I know this motherfucking next 3 moves on this chessboard. I know where he trying to go to. I know where he trying to get to in the maybe 5, 6 possible ways he can do it. Do I play with this motherfucker and let it play out and see if he actually thought of any of the scenarios that I know or I perceived that he would take? And let him get close enough to where now I gotta work for it, or now I gotta feel some pressure. Or do I just go ahead and wipe him off the board? And I don't even know how to play chess, so it probably didn't make no goddamn sense. But that was the analogy that Spirit gave me. It don't kind of really make no sense to me, because how could you know anyway? But I know how you can know how, a motherfucking next moves, but so I guess, I do know how to play chess, but I just need to whatever. That's a sad thought. So yeah, instead of letting it play out in the sense of, I don't give a fuck how they gonna do it, I know something is gonna be done to provoke me into a specific mind state, emotional state, whatever. Instead of knowing that, and either cutting a person off or feeling that feeling, and letting it come to fruition if it does, because people can always change. The trajectory can always change, is what I'm saying. And then if your known outcome actually happened, so that nothing in the trajectory changes, there's no butterfly effect, then the impact ain't so hard. A lot of people would choose, just to cut it off type shit. But I feel like those ain't true alchemists. They ain't trying to be alchemists, and everybody ain't. But the goal of an alchemist is to be able to transform something from one thing into another, and you don't get to mastering that process without experiencing an experimentation. So alchemists experiment, but I've been letting my I want to say inquisitive nature, but it's really my I know, what I mean? It's really, it's still inquisitive, but it's more in a prideful, mayhem way, where it's like, let's see if this motherfucker do it, because then that'll give me a reason type shit. Let's see if this motherfucker actually, do this shit, because then it'll give me a reason. You know what I mean? Because I don't come to people with ill intent. But when I recognize the pattern, I recognize the pattern. When I know you about to try to do me for filth, or humiliate me, or check me, or whatever the case may be, you about to try to, cause me some pressure. You about to try to, you want to trigger me. Then sometimes I just let it play out. Sometimes I go back and forth. Because I try to see the good in people. Because for so long, and even still now, I really don't trust people. Because motherfuckers is always up to something. It ain't too many genuine people. And when you come across a genuine person, as a genuine person, you know it. So you try to, connect with them. But that ain't always what need to be done either. So it's gonna be, where it's like, I ain't got no bad blood, but we just gonna go our separate ways type shit. Because you genuine and I'm genuine, but it just don't align. The frequencies still ain't, to where you would stay around, or we could stay around each other type shit. Like Hancock. And I was hearing Dreamgirls, the song at the end. We both got to go our separate ways. And now we're standing But I always love you. Yeah, that watch Dream Girls. Yeah, I'm on that. Like I'm at this point, because it's not like I'm just now of the realization that motherfuckers are a cog in the machine, whether they feel like they ultra spiritual enlightened master guru fucking ascended master. Like, you still here on earth, so bitch, you still a cog in the wheel. Fuck out of here. Quit playing with yourself and others. But I'm realizing that, hey, this is me. Like it, love it, leave it alone. Like, real deal, like Jay-Z energy. That's why he was one of my most favorite rappers back then. Like, don't know the man, but like, he ain't necessarily giving off bad vibes to me. It's more or less like, I know you motherfuckers playing in my face, and I ain't about to let y'all play in my face. And at the end of the day, I'm not here to care about everybody else. I'm here to care about me and mine. Like, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but no, like, real deal. Like, at the bottom line, yeah, boss energy. I don't know why I'm getting choked up. Yeah, boss energy. Like, the fuck? I'm trying to put motherfuckers on. I'm coming with genuine intent for motherfuckers. And everybody's a cog in the wheel if you gotta get on platforms to make your ends. And a lot of y'all do. Like, no one will ever make me believe that tarot readers with that real YouTube creator engagement, it ain't paying a couple of bills. Like, fuck out of here. Or you wouldn't be putting the energy towards doing it unless you really out there performing. Because if you really channeling, if you really a conduit, bringing forth messages to spirit, and you got hundreds of thousands of followers, thousands at best, I mean, at worst case scenario, thousands at worst case scenario watching, tuning in, pulling on your fucking energy, projecting. Yeah, a lot of y'all got the luxury of sitting home all day, so you can, spiritual bath it up and, do whatever it is you need to do to cleanse yourself. But that's still gonna take a toll on any vessel. You're not fucking about to tell me y'all doing this shit like y'all doing it, and it ain't no type of, oh, I need a break, but you still push through it because you're trying to get that bag. So again, it's your job. But in turn, you want to put up the facade as if it's just that easy, or it beats the 9 to 5 shit. To me, that would be like entrepreneur status, where you working harder than the worker. Where you working harder than the workers. So you're not fucking telling me YouTube and AdSense and fucking managing and making products ain't still a job. You're still a cog in the wheel. You ain't out here living off the grid, don't have no need for no money, growing your own shit and all that. Motherfuckers is in houses and apartments and whatever. But then it's like, oh no, I'm whatever you could come out your mouth with. Buy my this. Readings here. That's why I be, back and forth with the shit. Cause it's like, yo, you got customers. They are, they paying for your lifestyle, as well as YouTube and anything else that you create. So it's still a job. It's still making money. So what makes it higher on the hierarchy? Oh, because I control my time. Shit. Motherfuckers who work 9 to 5 control their time too. Because guess what? If you don't want to work a specific shift, your ass won't apply for that job. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so is we really gonna be real? Is we really gonna be real? If you on here trying to do something, you're marketing, so you should learn marketing. Don't keep allowing these motherfuckers to tug on your emotions. Take the shit before it happened. Transmute it. Just stay transmuting all day, every day. That's the point I'm trying to get to. And I know I ain't got to that point yet because I don't have my heart's desire. And I ain't too ashamed to admit that. So if y'all truly got your heart's desire, kudos to you. Kudos to you. But you're dead wrong for gatekeeping and still trying to put out there that you got the belief that it's enough for everybody. Everybody ain't gonna do it the same. So you can never copy. It ain't an original thought on this fucking planet right now. We still going off of fucking, yeah. Copy what? Some shit that's already been remixed and the remix of the remix, the cover of the remix type shit. Okay. Okay. And just cause I'm feeling a little better and I don't want to break up this mode, you know what? The spirit said, fuck them, give them the mini deck. Yeah, Miss Shine, that's my mama, not me. Yeah, that's my mama shit. That's my mama shit. Ain't never claiming nothing that ain't mine, baby. Cause my desires are my desires. And my desire ain't never to have nothing that nobody else got. You can lend me some change. You can help a sister out. But I don't want what's yours. I want what's mine. Coming out the deck. Queen of Wands. I want what's mine. That's the deck. At the very back of the deck. Ooh. Moon. I want what's mine. My chosen path. All aspects of me howl at the moon. Guess that's why this is going on, and it's the full moon, and we supposed to be releasing. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. You brought me. Okay. See, but I knew it, and I knew it, but I knew it. I knew it, but I knew it, but I still let it play out in a way that affected me and my collaboration efforts. What else? Yeah, Spirit said, and this all me and my Jeezy. Is this Jeezy? I don't think that's Jeezy. I don't think that's Jeezy, Spirit. But they said in my Jeezy voice, it's all me. I'm also getting this all there. This me. So I'm just letting y'all in on me. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. Which breaks down to a 4. Ooh. A split. That's the split after what fell out. So I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna get mine. I've already mastered intellect. It's something emotional that's keeping me shaky with this. 449, 944. What time is it? It was 9:24. So am I gonna get some type of clarification on some fuckery at 9:44? That was on the bottom of the deck. That was up under that. This is up under that. Is what's up under that. Is what's under that. Spirit said 2 more. So for all you readers looking into me, that's my energy all in one. Ooh, but y'all want me to be like that and believing that it's me. It ain't me. It's you bitches that adore me. How could she? How was she? How was she? How could she? What's this? Stall them out. I will. I will. Guess what? You done fucked up now, Mr. Anderson.